Last year at CES, we were pretty much blown away by the Hear Active listening system, a wearable that allows you to control the sound around you in almost a magical way. And you can even take away the sound in a busy hall like the Pepcom Digital Experience showroom floor where we are right now. But the one thing the earbuds didn't do was play music. Well, now Hear is back with the Hear One, which added that into the equation to make them one of the most formidable wearable hearables in the space. One of our favorite things about Hear's system is the very intuitive app, which allows you to quickly raise and lower the volume around you. Last year they had a dial, but now they simplified it even more. You can just raise your finger like that to get +6 or all the way down to -22 decibels. But that's really just the start. That's the magical part because the sound really does just about disappear, but you can do a whole lot more with this product as well. As you see, they have a bunch of different settings here. You can go to filters, and you can actually do all these different ideas that they've created. You have an airplane mode. You have even this crazy thing called an eavesdrop mode, which allows the microphones to pick up the sound behind you and not the sound in front of you. All these different filtration systems to affect the sound around you. But that's not all. You can actually go into the studio mode and affect the EQ very simply, pretty much dial in anything you want and control live sound. Now this is great for shows. Maybe it's too loud, maybe it's too bassy. You can basically EQ the room with this system. It's something we've always liked about it, but now with the music, it's just that much cooler. As for the buds themselves, the design really hasn't changed much. You can see the same case, pretty sleek. You've got your battery life here. You've got the buds. They look very similar to the original Hear Active. They give you about 2.5 to 3 hours per charge, and then you get about 2.5 charges from the case itself. It's not a ton of time. You don't want to take a long flight with these, but it's similar to other hearables in the space that we've tried out. Of course, the big question for the Hear One is the sound performance of the music playback, and so far we're pretty impressed. It's a nice even sound signature throughout the frequency, enough bass, a smooth mid-range, and of course this is a great place to test them because you can tune out the sound around you and just listen to the tunes. I was able to get sweet nirvana of silence in the Pepcom Digital Experience showroom floor, and that's something that you don't get very often at CES. Now the Hear One are a little bit late to market. We expected them to come around the holiday season, and we expected to get a pair actually in before that. But Hear tells us they were making sure that the product was just right, every single product, every single time they tested them. That's a good thing because we've had a whole lot of these kind of truly wireless headphones that just don't work very well. Now if you want to get a pair for yourself, we're expecting them to be available sometime in February for $300. It's a little steep, but you do get what you pay for, and this is a really good product from what we've heard so far.